is an amazing relationship between the doshas and the dushyas. So this relationship, when there is an issue, we call that dosha doshya samochanam, and that leads to diseases. Welcome to yet another shloka under the world as doshas. So today, it's going to be a very interesting shloka in the sense we had gone through the doshas and the dushyas. These dushyas are the 7 dhatus and the 3 malas put together. And as I had explained in the previous week, that diseases come due to dosha, doshya, samurchana. Because doshas are basically they're everywhere, so definitely they have to be in the dushyas also. So when there is a shift in balance between the relationship of the doshas and the dushyas, there is always a chance of somebody falling sick. So this dosha, dusha, some understanding the relationship between doshas and dushyas are also very important. So we call that Ashraya-Ashrayee Bhava. Ashraya is in the sense the person who takes refuge, okay? He's a refugee, and Ashraya is a place where he takes refuge. So that there's a home, and there is somebody who rests there. Okay, so the home is the dosha, and who rests there is the dosha. So there is a direct relationship between dosha and dusya. So understanding that is very important. So once you know that, you know how these doshas actually create a disease or in the natural process also, how these tissues get affected. Okay, so let us get into the shloka of the week. It is from Ashtanga Hridaya Sutra Sthana, the 11th chapter, okay, the 26th shloka. And here is the shloka. Tatra sthinis sthito vayu pittam tu sweda raktayoho shleshma shesheshu tenesham ashraya-ashranam mithaha yadegasya tadanyasya vardhana kshapanaushadham asthi marutayor naivam. Okay, there you can look at the transliteration. Tatra sthino sthito vayu pittam tu sweda raktayoho shleshma shesheshu tenesham ashraya-ashranam mitha yadegasya tadanyasya vardhana kshapanaushadham asthi marutayor naivam. Okay, now here this is the relationship between the Vata, Pitta, Kapha and Rasa, Rakta, Mamsa, Meda, Asthi, Majja, Shukra, Shakrit, Mootra and Sweda. So all the 10 dushyas, the 7 dhatus and the trimalas, and how the tridoshas are related. This is very important. Okay, now let us see what the meaning of this shloka is. Tatra sthino sthito vayu. Vayu is, or Vata is in the Asthi or the bones. Tatra sthino sthito vayu. Pittam tu Sweda Rakta. Pitta is in the sweat and in the blood. Shleshma shesheshu tenesha. And in all others, like what? Rasa, Mamsa, Meda, Majja, Shukra, Shakrit and Mootra, it is Kapha. So most of the things it is Kapha. Vata is only there in Asthi, and Pitta is there in Rakta and Sweda. Okay, yadegasya tadanyasya vardhana kshapanaushadham. When one goes up, look, because they are in one. When one goes up, gets vitiated, the other also gets vitiated. When one gets depleted, the other also gets depleted. So this is the way it is, except in what? Asthi marudayor naivam. Not, but that is not the case with Vata and Asthi. When Vata goes up, vitiates, Asthi depletes. When Asthi vitiates, Vata depletes. So except where in Vata and Asthi it is opposite. Apart from that, everywhere When one goes up, the other thing also goes up along with it. So this is very important. This is a very important concept which you have to understand. Okay, for example, now let us try to see if you want to go a little bit deeper. So the Ashraya-Ashrayee relationship between doshas and dushyas is used as a tool for diagnosis and then to decide treatment. Okay, yes, when you see that a person is passing too much of stools, immediately, oh, when stool, mala, what is the dosha there? Kapha. So then you understand the kapha has gone up. Okay, when the person has got issues with too much of sweat, too much of sweat, okay, sweat has gone up, pitta has gone up. Okay, this is how you try to understand. Now, if you look at a person who has got bone quality has gone down, asthi bone quality has gone up, then you should understand asthi quality has gone down. That means it is opposite, right? Vata has gone up. So that is how you actually try to find out how a disease is occurring and which dosha is predominant in that disease. So understanding the dushyas first understand all the 10 dushyas, and then you see if the person, you see too much of fat, medo dhatu. So if medo dhatu has gone up, that means what is because of kapha going up. So this is the way you find out. Now, if you look at what do you call that which happens on a daily basis physiologically, as we said, the first stage of a person's life is kapha, the second stage is pitta, and the third stage is vata. Second stage is usually where people sweat a lot and there are a lot of fiery. Pitta is very high. I don't want to use this. Blood is boiling. So pitta is high. As the person reaches the vata stage, maybe 50, 50, 60, 50 plus 60, close to 60, the vata automatically goes up. And if it is for the vata prakriti person, prakriti is vata and even the age is vata, so it goes extremely high. Then what happens when vata goes up? Look at the relationship. Tatra sthino sthito vayu. When vata goes up, the quality of the asthi, the bone, goes down. We see depletion of bone quality as the person ages. Osteoporosis or whatever it is, quality of the bone starts becoming more brittle. Okay, then you have to try to balance it out. So what all properties are of vata going up, you should counterbalance with properties. Ruksha, Laghu, Shita is the thing of vata. Counterbalance that with more of snigdha or oily substances, so that the vata is brought down. Give heat, vata goes down, and the quality of asthi will automatically improve. You don't have to, yes, you may take calcium supplements, but at the end of the day, you have to create an environment. Don't indulge yourself in too much of activities where vata again goes up. So working around that is something which we can understand only if we know what is the ashraya and what is the ashray. So ashray, who comes and resides where. So in the doshyas, which dosha comes is to be understood for you trying to live healthily depending upon your age and the surroundings. Okay, thank you.